Hey, well, we are so thrilled to welcome to our studio the guru, Northwest guitar master, Mike Lull. Hi, Mike.
Hi, nice to meet you.
That's your new title, by the way.
Oh, thank
Guru
you.
Guitar Master. So Mike has created a signature model bass for Jeff Ament of Pearl Jam. Why don't you hold it up there?
Sure.
And it's called the JAXT4.
That's correct.
All right. Now, before we get into this gorgeous piece of machinery, let's talk about your background. How did you get into making guitars, fixing guitars?
Well,
What's that story?
back in the 60s when I was 14, I wanted to learn how to play bass guitar. My parents wouldn't let me buy one, though, because they said it was a passing fad. And so I went kind of around them and built one in shop class from some parts from a broken bass. And I was on the move at that point.
Wow.
And just one thing led to another. I started developing more and more skills in fixing guitars for friends and other associates.
You became known for that.
I became known for that. I was working in different music stores here in town, going on the road with different bands and working on stuff on the road. One thing leads to another. I decided to open a shop in 1976. And
here you are.
From
My
there,
goodness.
it just blossomed.
Yeah,
It's
well,
been
it
great.
sure did. Because, I mean, Mike has worked with, well, huge names. Bob Dylan, Heart, Foo Fighters, Alice in Chains, Mother Love Bone. I mean, the list goes on. Bon Jovi, Queensryche, the list goes on and on.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this, the Jeff Ament bass. How did this come about? And tell us a little bit about the guitar itself.
Well, it was based on a style of bass that we already made called a T4, which we have about a dozen different models, maybe a couple more than that, that we build at our shop.
Yep.
But this was built around that same body shape, but he likes a larger instrument, so we enlarged the body of the instrument, thinned it down
It
to
looks
keep the...
very thin,
Yeah,
right.
we took a half an inch off the thickness of the bass to make it thinner. He likes a left-handed neck on a right-handed body, so the peg head is upside down. He enlarged the peg head, but he designed all the aspects of this.
Really?
He designed our new logo with his signature, the pick guard with his little logo there, but it was all the electronics and the playing aspect of the bass that I already was making.
And he came to you, right?
Yes,
I mean,
he
known
did.
each other for
I'd
how
been
long?
doing work for him for a couple of decades, and he came to me and said, "I want this,"
Right.
and went completely nuts for the whole thing after we built the first prototype.
He just
and then
said-
came to us and said, "I want to do this as a signature bass, and I want to put my name on it." And
Which is a
there
big
you
deal
go.
because no one in Pearl Jam has ever done that.
That's correct.
Right?
Yeah, yeah,
Do you want to give us a little demo? Because you yourself are a bass player.
yeah.
Very good bass player. Wow. You just made that little ditty up.
Oh yeah, yeah. you just-
How does it feel to play? Good?
Oh yeah, these are fantastic playing instruments. We have some a very advanced machine called a Plek machine at our shop.
P-L-E-K,
Yes,
right?
it's a German computerized fret leveling machine, which does just phenomenal work on the fingerboards. And we're the only shop within a couple thousand miles of our location that has one. Along with, we have a full-on repair shop there also.
Right.
That I have a couple of other gentlemen that are doing repairs, along with I do about 30% of
But
the repairs too.
you build and test every guitar that comes through and goes out
I'm
the
the only
door.
one that does the building at the
Right.
shop. Yeah.
And how many guitars a year do you do? at
About
this point?
300 at this point. Yeah.
That's a lot.
So yeah, almost
You're working
almost
about,
a
what,
bass
about 40
a day.
hours a week?
Yeah, sure. Between 60 and 70 hours a week is my typical work week. So.
Yeah. Well, that is a beautiful guitar, and it will be available.
Yes.
Okay.
It is
Excellent.
available now.
Available now. All right. Well, here's what you want to do. You want to find out more about the JAXT4, and maybe you want to buy one yourself. Who knows? The link to Mike's website is on our page. Also, Mike does play in a couple of bands. We want to push these. The Neon Lips. The Neon Lips. I like that. That's electric.
Yes.
And then he's also has a trio. It's called the Mike Lull Acoustic Trio with his wife, and you guys play in both those bands. Well, not your wife in both, but you play all around town, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Full schedule of Mike's performances is on our website. Hey, man, thanks so much for coming
Thank
in
you
and
very
bringing
much.
this beautiful piece.
Thanks for having me.
Tell Jeff we like it. Yeah.
I'll do that.
All right.